Well, good morning, folks. We're here in beautiful North Carolina for the 2020 Plane Fun Days fly-in. We're going to have a great day, and the weather looks like it's going to be beautiful for the weekend, and we look forward to showing you some really great events. Okay, let's get on with it. You know, I almost forgot, before you can get on with it, you got to have a little breakfast. I won't eat in front of you, but eggs are always a great breakfast, so cheers.
This is Wayne Whitley. I'm a retired computer design engineer, and now I create adventure videos for fun. Come along with me and enjoy this Whitley Videos adventure.
Oh my Lord.
Oh man. Okay, it's a fly-in. It wouldn't be complete without Canadian Geese. Okay, even they want to come to Billy's fly-in. Holy mackerel, look at them.
Stop now.
Run out of gas.
Yeah.
Stay clear.
My name's Chris Pete from the great state of Maine, and I flew my Just Aircraft Superstealth XL down here to Plane Fun Days with Billy Payne a couple of days ago. Took me 2 days to get here, fighting 40, 50, and 60 mile an hour headwinds.
Wow.
But it was well worth the trip, and if you weren't here, then you missed something. This plane actually is one that I built here in the Builder Assist program with Billy. Definitely one of the best experiences of my life. You'll never meet anybody who works harder than Billy, and the opportunity to quite frankly work under his mentorship was awesome. And the results speak for themselves. I got 29-inch Bush tires. I got a Rotax 915, 141 horsepower, turbocharged, fuel-injected engine, with an MT propeller. It's a two-bladed 80-inch. It has probably most uniquely, it's a variable pitch propeller, which allows for obviously to take advantage of the horsepower in all phases of flight. And specifically a single lever, so I don't have a mixture control, I don't have a propeller control, I only have a throttle. And there's an engine control unit made by RS Flight Systems, which manages both the mixture and the pitch of the propeller for me based on the position of the throttle. And especially somebody who's, the third grade was the toughest 4 years of my life. That makes it a little easier for me. So anyway, it was a great experience to build, and if you're thinking about it, stop thinking, start doing, and get here and do it.
My name's Frank Mann. I'm from Marietta, Georgia, not far down the road here. I fly a Highlander. My plane is the Flying Ace. It's got the Snoopy on the side of the fuselage. It's the kind of went with an old sort of a World War II kind of a nose art deal with the Snoopy. But the story behind the Flying Ace is my father, who passed away a year ago in August, was a pilot my whole life. And when I was a little boy, he was flying Mohawks in Vietnam and sent a flight suit to me. And they had made in Okinawa, Japan, and it had the Flying Ace Snoopy on the back of it. So when my dad passed away, just kind of in his honor, I thought I'd name the airplane Flying Ace and put the Snoopy on it from behind him. And so every time I go fly, I've got my dad with me. But do a lot of flying. I've probably I bought that airplane right around Memorial Day, and I've already put about 120 hours on it.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. I do most of my flying right here at Billy and Vic's place, and the flying was fantastic. I had a great time. Always great people up here. You can't see what I'm looking at right now, but if you look at what I'm looking at, you realize that this is why we've come here to fly, because it just doesn't get any better than this. This is definitely a piece of heaven here. So but the flying was great. I had a great time. Everybody going home safe and full, and maybe some people have a headache, but it was a good weekend altogether, and just blessed to be a part of it.
Very good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
My name's Tom Holtze. I'm from LJ, Georgia, and this is my Highlander. I've had it about 4 months, and I'm really enjoying it. We're here at Plane Fun Days at Billy Payne's event. I've been coming for about 4 or 5 years now, and he puts on the best event that you can think of.
I am Tony Armour from Dalton, Georgia. I fly a Just Superstealth. I've had it about 5 years. Dalton is about an hour away from here. This is my 5th time at Billy Payne's field for the Just Plain Fun Fly-In, and it has been a blast every time. Billy does a great job, and we all have a lot of fun.
I'm John Humbard. I'm a member of the STOL Bandits, which is a group of over a dozen STOL pilots that are all based around Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm actually just east of Chattanooga, so I'm only about 50 miles away from the event at Brasstown. I fly the Super 701. We dubbed it the Super because I'm using the UL Power 130 horsepower engine in the little Zenith 701, which makes for a really fun and nimble, lightweight aircraft. Have an absolute blast with this little thing. Billy Payne's Fly-In, though, it's a phenomenal event. I'd highly recommend anyone that's reasonably close to come to it. They have all kinds of festivities, activities going on. They have the STOL Cross and balloon launches where you fly and try to hit the balloon. Limbo for airplanes and all kinds of stuff. An excellent meal there that night. The folks you get to sit around and hang out with and get to know are just completely incredible. So highly recommend, put that on your list for 2021.
Hetty Blitchington. This is my husband.
Ken Blitchington.
And we live in Carrollton, Georgia. We first met Billy at Oshkosh. Had no idea about these just aircraft and Superstealth. We really were impressed with Billy. Day after day we came and talked to him. The more we learned about just aircraft and the Superstealth, and for me, the safety of it is what impressed me so much. He was a bird dog pilot in the Army. It kind of reminded you of your bird dog days.
Flew those in Vietnam.
Yeah. And then we decided, we came to the fly-in, which we were so impressed with that, but even before we had a Superstealth. And just seeing how much fun all these guys have with their airplanes, we thought, well, we want to be part of this team. So we started in the Builder Assist program with Billy.
Billy Payne, Plane Fun Aircraft. Billy's fly-ins are almost as good as Oshkosh and
Oh, yeah.
Sun and Fun.
Oh, yeah. We're really glad that we met Billy. Like I said, had no idea we'd be getting into this, and I just kind of fell in love with Billy. he changed my life. So anyway.
I was a retired airline guy, so I hadn't been around small airplanes in a long time. But Billy got me reintroduced to this, and it's a lot more fun than flying those big jets.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah.
Hello, Wayne.
All right, are you ready for an interview? You want to do it on there or you want to do it over here?
All right, hi, Wayne. I'm Jeff Tensfeld, and I live in Whispering Pines, North Carolina. It's near Pinehurst.
Oh, nice.
And that's where I flew. It's about 300 miles to the Paynes field here.
Right.
And this is the second Plane Fun Days that I've flown into. I was here last year, and actually, when I was here is when I decided that I wanted to have a Highlander.
Oh, cool.
And so I talked with Billy last November, and we made the plan for getting the kit from the factory in Walhalla.
Right.
And with Billy Payne's factory assist, we built it here. Started in February of this year, finished in May.
Wow.
And after the inspection in June, I started flying it, and I've got about 120 hours on it already since June.
Fantastic.
So it's a regular Highlander, but I do have the extreme gear, which is better for my 26-inch Airstreak 2 tires.
Yep.
And I've got the heavy-duty tail wheel, which is the same as you see on the Superstealths.
Right.
And then for avionics, I went with AvMap for primary flight display. I've got a 10-inch screen using the iFly GPS as a moving map, and also my ADSB in and out, and AvMap for engine instruments. I've got a really cool 3-blade prop that's made by Duke.
Oh, yeah.
It's a regular 912 ULS engine, 100 horsepower, which is perfectly fine for this aircraft. Anybody who's got a tailwheel aircraft or aircraft of any kind, come to the fly-ins, and we have great games and a lot of fun every year.
Fantastic.
Good to see you again, Wayne.
Good to see you too. Take care.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Hey, you only got one wheel. Watch out.
That's all I need.
Hey, I'm Billy Payne.
Live here in Brasstown, North Carolina, hosting the Plane Fun Days event. And I'm here with Rambo. He STOL XL with the 0290D. Pretty fun little airplane. And it's a utility airplane, so you know, it's dirty and ugly, and that's what I like.
So what do you think about this fly-in from your standpoint?
Well, I loved it. The reason I loved it is because I don't think there was hardly a minute there wasn't an airplane in the air.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like. I love to see the airplanes flying. I like to see people challenging themselves a little bit.
Right.
Just having a good time. I don't know how it could have been any better this year as far as weather was great. We had a little wind, but wasn't terrible. You know, got a little sunburn on my big old nose, and that's good. But then we've been wearing coats in the evening and the morning.
Yeah.
It just perfect. I don't know. It's just perfect. If I could do this every year, I'd order it up.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I tell you, Plane Fun Days, it couldn't have been named better, because it was some of the most fun I think anybody's had out here.
It's more, you know, the flying is fun, but the people are more fun.
Yep.
This group of just aircraft builders and flyers, it's like a family reunion every year. You know, it's just good times. Everybody always helps me. Everybody always does everything. So, you know, it takes a lot to do this, but not really, because I've got so much help and so many friends and people that just pitch in. You know, I can't walk down the field here without somebody wanting to help me do something. So I appreciate all that. You know, thank everybody for that. And but it's about the people. Yeah, I like the airplanes too.
That's great. Well, thank you very much, Billy.
All right.
Not only for the interview, but thank you very much for putting on this great event.
I have to throw in real quick. You make this. You work harder than I do when you're here, Wayne, and we appreciate you so much. All your videos online. Everybody support this guy. He works hard, and it's for the love of it. And let's keep Wayne active in the video world, because he's doing the right things.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Keep safe. Keep safe, man. Bye.
Hey, let's ride this sickle.
Hi folks, I hope you enjoyed this part 1 of Plane Fun Days 2020. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and of course I always enjoy your comments. Now remember, stay tuned for part 2, it will be out soon. I thank you for supporting my channel, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Take care.